You slept 8 hours last night. You know you did. And yet, right now, at this moment, you are exhausted. Not a little tired, properly bone deep exhausted. And the worst part is, no one can explain it to you. Your doctor says your blood work is fine. Your friends say just go to bed earlier. But you already do. Here is the truth nobody is telling you. 8 hours of sleep is almost completely meaningless. What matters is what happens inside those 8 hours. And for most people, it is a disaster in there. By the end of this, you will understand exactly why you wake up exhausted even when you think you slept well. You will know the four things that silently destroy your sleep quality every single night. And you will know what to fix first, because it is probably not what you think. This is not about sleep hygiene tips you have already heard. No blue light lectures, no chamomile tea. This is about what your brain is actually doing while you sleep and why it keeps failing you. Sleep is not one thing. It is not a button you press and then wake up restored. It is a cycle, and that cycle has four distinct stages. Stage 1 is light sleep. You drift in, easy to pull back out. Stage 2 is where your heart rate drops and your body temperature falls. Stage 3 is deep sleep. This is the stage that actually restores your body. Muscles repair, immune system runs maintenance, growth hormone releases. Stage 4 is REM sleep. This is where your brain processes memory, regulate emotion, and essentially defragments itself overnight. Here is the problem. You do not get equal amounts of each stage. Your deep sleep is heavily front loaded. Most of it happens in the first half of the night. Your REM sleep is back loaded. Most of it happens just before you wake up. So when your alarm cuts off the last 90 minutes of your sleep, you just deleted most of your REM. Your brain did not finish processing yesterday. You wake up foggy, irritable, and emotionally reactive, and you have no idea why. 8 hours on the clock means nothing if the architecture is broken. So, what breaks the architecture? Four things, and three of them are invisible. Number one, alcohol. This is the big one that nobody wants to hear. Alcohol helps you fall asleep faster, that part is real, but it destroys your REM sleep. Specifically, it suppresses REM in the second half of the night, exactly when you need it most. One drink 3 hours before bed measurably reduces REM sleep. Two drinks and you lose up to 24% of it. You slept 8 hours, but your brain only got 6 hours of real processing time. Number 2, your sleep schedule inconsistency. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm. It is a 24-hour internal clock, synced to light, temperature, and habit. When you sleep at 11 on weekdays and 2 on weekends, you are giving yourself social jet lag. Your clock cannot anchor. It does not know when to push you into deep sleep. So it guesses wrong and you pay for it Monday morning. Number 3, temperature. Your core body temperature needs to drop by about 1 degree Celsius to initiate deep sleep. If your room is too warm, even slightly, your body fights this process all night. Most people sleep between 3 and 5 degrees warmer than the optimal range, which is around 65 to 68 Fahrenheit. You are not sleeping badly because you are stressed. You are sleeping badly because your room is 4 degrees too hot. Number 4, sleep apnea. The thief you never caught. 30% of adults have some degree of sleep apnea. Most of them have no idea. Sleep apnea means your airway partially collapses during sleep. Your oxygen drops. Your brain wakes you up briefly to breathe, and then you fall back asleep. This can happen dozens of times per hour. You never remember it. You just wake up exhausted and assume you slept badly. If you snore, if you wake up with a dry mouth, if your partner says you stop breathing at night, this is worth investigating. Here is the counterintuitive part. Sleeping longer is often the worst thing you can do. If your sleep architecture is broken, adding more hours just adds more broken sleep. You are not restoring more, you are spending more time in a dysfunctional cycle. Worse, oversleeping consistently raises your risk of depression, increases inflammation, and paradoxically makes you feel more tired the next day. This is called sleep inertia amplification. Your body gets confused by irregular sleep timing and produces more of the hormones that make you feel groggy. The research is consistent on this. Somewhere between 7 and 7.5 hours at a fixed time every night outperforms 9 inconsistent hours almost every time. Consistency beats quantity. Architecture beats duration. The fix is not more sleep. The fix is better sleep. And those are completely different problems. Pick one thing from this list, not all of them. 1. If you drink alcohol within 3 hours of sleep, move it earlier or cut the last drink. That single change will recover your REM faster than almost anything else. If your sleep schedule shifts by more than an hour on weekends, pick a fixed wake time and hold it 7 days a week. Your wake time anchors your clock. It matters more than your bedtime. If your room is above 68 Fahrenheit, drop it. A cheap fan pointed at your feet works. You do not need a special mattress. And if you snore heavily and still wake up exhausted after all of this, talk to a doctor. Sleep apnea is treatable and the difference is life changing. You do not have a sleep quantity problem, you have a sleep quality problem. And now you know exactly where to look. If this changed how you think about sleep, subscribe. Every week, we break down one thing your body does that nobody ever explained to you.